Hello, welcome everyone to my very first RimWorld playthrough. I'm going to make this one a little bit more difficult to see if I can challenge myself. So we're going to do a naked brutality run. Have not done one of these runs before. Going to go with Randy Random. That was just a mod that I have on underneath. On losing is fun, of course. And oh yeah, we need to turn on commitment mode, obviously. No backing out here. Whatever happens, happens. I'm going to display all of the world creation settings as well, just in case anyone wants to follow along or, make sure that I haven't modified the world in any way. So we're going to generate a bunch. And yeah, let's go with Fortune Teller. As far as globe coverage, I'm going to do 50. Not that I think, we're going to use or do a bunch of traveling, but I like seeing a bit more world. Besides that, I think we're going to leave all the other settings on normal, and let's go generate that world. All right, here we are. Our world, our home. Looks very, very lively, lots going on. But I might fast forward through these parts because I want to make sure that we get a really good spawn. I'm going to be looking around these mountain ranges just to see if a mountain base is possibly in the picture, but I personally am terrible with dealing with infestations. So I'll get back to you when I find a location. Okay, so I think I finally found a location that I like. It's on a river. We are pretty close to another settlement. How far? Okay, yeah, that's not bad. We're probably not going to be doing much caravanning, but it's good to know that just in case we'll be able to reach that. I'm pretty happy with the growing season. We got I think it was, let's go back to terrain. Oh yeah, okay. So it's a 40-day growing season. We'll have lots of time to grow our crops. So let's get into figuring out who our pawn will be. No, 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 no. Okay, yeah, we can work with this. Probably gonna go with Mila for our starting pawn. Nimble and tough is really good. Having a shooting and melee at 0 is annoying, but I think it just means we're gonna have to get creative when we deal with these early raids. The main thing I'm looking at is the self-starting stats. So we have construction, we got cooking, we have plants, we have animals, and medicals at 7 as well, so we can heal ourselves. This is a pretty good starting pawn, I think. All right, here we go. Some minor surgery. Well, here we are. So the very first thing that I want to do when I look at this world map is I just want to figure out where we want our base to be. We want to make sure it's not like too close to the edge, because then we're just going to get raided a lot. Ideally, we find like a natural structure to set up shop in. There's a couple to the right there. It looks to be like a half-built one, so we might end up using that. Also some gold ore. So quite a few natural resources that we can exploit pretty early on, which is, I guess, a benefit of being in an area with lots of hills. So yeah, after looking at the map, I think we're just going to set up shop in this little half-built building. An added benefit is that there are some, like, pillars and pots, so we actually might be able to make this a pretty good-looking room right off the start. And it's also pretty aesthetic just to put the bed right in the middle like that. So we'll build a door, and this probably will be like an all-in-one room right now because we don't have many resources. But the idea is that, I don't know, maybe make this symmetrical later on and see if we can fill it out. Close to the water too for power generation, and we're also really close to that steam geyser, so it's a pretty ideal location. The hard part is just going to be getting resources with nothing. So I just wanted to very quickly explain my schedule here because it's not very intuitive and something that I didn't even learn until a streamer that goes by the name of Not Immerse told me. So the idea is that every pawn has different needs, right? Some pawns might require more sleep, so you can cater to everyone by actually setting all of their time to be recreation. So what this will do is the pawns are going to try to fill up the recreation bar, and then right when they're done with recreation, they're going to start doing work. And then if you just add in 2 other hours to just say sleep, it means they're going to go to sleep, wake up whenever they're well rested, and then do work whenever they have enough recreation. It's a really nice way to prevent your pawns from going insane. And speaking of recreation, we should probably start getting the bare basics, like a shoehorn, horseshoe thing up. So definitely the biggest problem I'm running into already is food. I'm having to just basically scour the entire map to try to find berries. Because usually when you spawn in, you get like some survival meals and some basic food up with you. But I'm not used to not having any of those boons when you start. So I don't know what we're gonna do when we run out of berries on the map, but we'll have to cross that bridge when we get there. Okay, looks like we got our first event from Mr. Randy Random. Psychic Drone's gonna lower the mood, but we have a lot from the initial starting optimism, so I think we should be fine. Gonna create a bow so that we can defend ourselves, but don't know how good it's gonna be. Okay, so this is actually a little bit of a surprise to me. I was kind of expecting that our first raid was just gonna be like a normal guy, but we're being threatened, which means that this guy or people that come are probably going to be better armed, so I'm a little bit worried about that. We're obviously going to have to refuse this deal because we have no silver, but this does have me thinking now. I was just building some barricades, but one thing that the AI does is they like to follow you around really tight corners when they don't see you, so it's got me wondering if we could use these traps somehow. We have a nice corner up there, and then we have this kind of like this south choke point. Either I wonder if we could put anything around here. What I think our best bet might be, though, is put something to the north. Like, we might be able to use this room here to retreat back into. The only problem with that, though, is we're just going to get meleeed to death because we're bad at everything. So, yeah, we're probably going to... Yeah, we'll put one on the corner and then one, like, down here in the corner, and hopefully that should work. Oh, okay. Let's see what we're up against. Okay, one guy. See, excellent revolver, though. That really scares me. Usually, when you would have a normal raid, it would just be one guy and, like, a club. But an excellent revolver against our poorly made short bow with 0 shooting. Actually, I think we have probably a level 1 shooting now. So the added challenge with RimWorld is a single bullet in this game can kill you. If he gets one lucky shot off against me, right in the head, or, you know, takes me out in the lung and that gets infected, we're dead. So the second this guy starts shooting at us, we're out of here. Okay, yep, there it is. Okay, I was really hoping that he was give us a bit more warning before he started shooting. So we're gonna play this really passively. That's okay. He can destroy our fire. The annoying thing is, as long as he doesn't light anything on fire, that'll be the annoying bit. Oh, okay. That's okay for now. The fire out there, that's a later... Okay, run, run. Jeez, that's so terrifying. That fire should be a bit of a... That's a later problem. There we go. Okay. So, hopefully, that was enough to knock him down. Or it's enough that he's bleeding out right now. Okay, perfect. So I think the plan is... Oh, actually, let's see if we can get him through 2. That might speed this up a bit. Perfect. Let's see how many hours until this guy dies. Oh. Okay, so I think the plan now is we just have to stay away from him. Run away, not get shot. That's the plan. Okay, so this fire is becoming a little bit more concerning. We might have to incorporate some multitasking into this loop and see if we can do some batting some fires out as well. But yeah, I guess just back to running. So we've ran into another problem. I'm very hungry. We're ravenously hungry. So we might have to somehow incorporate like harvesting these berries and then eating these berries while we're in a continuous loop, while putting out the fire on the other side. It's not ideal, but I think we can do it. So we've been running around now for hours, and it's got me thinking this is probably as good of a time as any to get another pawn. She's going to be slowly bleeding out, so we should be able to easily rescue her. So what I might start doing is, as we're running around in these loops, I might try to grab some wood out of the house and start building a prison cell in this top little room that's kind of been created for us. The important thing is that we need to make sure that she doesn't get any more shots off on us, because anything, can happen. We can get unlucky, get shot in the head. So we need to keep tending the fires and making sure. Oh, no, we need to go. We can't put that out in time. Just like that. Like that is just careless, and we just need to keep running around in circles until she goes down. Let's just grab some wood. Oh, okay. She went down. So, and we have rain. Randy, thank you for the rain. So we're gonna quickly try to get this prison cell up. Can we not? Oh, okay. Does this steel not count as a wall? I guess not. If it counts as a piece of art, though, we might get a bunch of resources out of it. We got a little bit of time here to deal with, but not a whole lot. Well, okay, we might have to use those stone. It might be a bit of a waste, but it'll take a bit longer. Oh, the issue is that she actually already has an infection. And she's really good, too. Okay. You know what? What I think we're going to do is we're going to have to make our own bed, the prison cell, just so we can get her in a bed and get her healing, because we do not want that infection to get worse. We don't have very good medicine yet in this game, so every single infection is extremely deadly. And then once we get that treated, we're going to need to get more medicine and finish building that prison cell so that we're not sleeping on the ground. We don't want to have a mental break right now. So we managed to build the prison cell, which is really good. And it also looks like we're going to beat the infection. 90% to 85. Usually once the immunity goes higher than the infection, unless something goes wrong, you'll beat it. So our next objective is going to be to try to, recruit Larissa now. I wonder how long that's going to take. So the newest problem that our colony is facing is I've completely forgot that Larissa on attack destroyed our fireplace and our means of food production. It wasn't until we tried feeding a raw turkey carcass that I realized something was wrong. We might decide to get a growing zone up pretty soon. It's probably a good idea to do that anyways, and that should fix our food problem. A herd of alpaca have just wandered in, which is pretty good for us because alpaca have a 0% chance of attacking, which is great because we're really bad at hunting with our terrible shooting skill. But more importantly, this should give us the resources needed to actually make some clothes, which is good. No more nudity. So I've started mining a little bit of steel. It's not that I really think I'm going to be using a whole lot of steel at this point in the game, but I like to keep the option open of creating some basic electronics. And I also just think right now the name of the game is to accumulate as many resources as possible until we can get some more colonists to do some stuff with them. So, really big moment here for Mila, as we are about to get rid of that unhappy nudity debuff that we've been stuck with forever. I don't think these clothes are going to be great. We don't have very good crafting level, but let's actually have a look. Okay, yeah, poor, but it's something. Oh, that's actually really good timing that we were inside. If that happened when we were outside, that's actually a really terrifying event because wolves are very strong. But we have quite a few meals inside. we might just deconstruct this wall and just stay inside until the maddened animal wanders off. Because I'm pretty sure, I'm pretty sure mad animals wander off. So we'll just kind of, I guess, wait for it to die after it ran over our traps. Oh my goodness. Okay, unconscious now, so I think we should be good to send Mila out to hunt. Let's see. Yeah, okay, we're all good. I feel like we got a little bit lucky with that event, but these traps, we're really getting our bang for our buck out of. I gotta make sure we put those up again. A wild man has wandered in. He is called Gray. You can attempt to tame or arrest him. Okay, let's see how good Gray is. Yeah. I'm a pass. Oh. Oh. You know what? Okay, yeah, okay. All things considered, getting two back to back could have been a lot worse. The heat wave we definitely do address, but I think we should just be able to build these passive coolers. They cost a bit of wood, but we don't have that much of a shortage right now. And then the plague is well, let's just see if Larissa can overcome a second disease. Okay, so I think, and I don't want to jinx this, but I think we should be okay. Because usually with these diseases, when the immunity gets over top of the actual disease or infection, you're fine. So I think Larissa will pull through this. Okay, so Larissa does look like she's going to pull through. So right now I'm just kind of starting to prepare some more tasks for more pawns to do. I'm going to get a research bench up, because although we're not going to be researching right now, I want to try to get started on researching pretty soon. And when I was building, Gray actually wandered into my house. So now we have a human here. And even though he's bad, we might tame him if he's just going to sit here. Okay, research bench is now complete. And we'll probably queue up batteries, but I'm not going to really start any research right now. Not super worried about this one. Oh no. Okay. I don't think I left enough food for Gray. He was not satisfied with those berries. I'm not too worried, because he should be pretty bad. Because he's unarmed and he's naked. He was like me. I feel for Gray. I don't want to kill him. We're gonna bring him outside. Come on outside, Gray, where you can live the rest of your life. Come on. Come on, Gray. Come out now. Okay, we might have to shoot him. Just to get him moving in the right direction. Okay, we missed everything. So let's hit one bullet. Oh! Or all three! Oh no. Okay, we're going to need to build a prisoner bed for Gray so that we can heal him after that. Oh. Okay, that's not good. Larissa, why are you going berserk? Maybe we should expand her her cell a little bit. Okay. Gray's healing. I think he should be okay. We'll delay getting him a bed, and I guess let's just try to repair the door. Because I know with normal pawns, when they go berserk, not prisoners, that they just kind of wear off over time and they'll go back to normal. The question is, who is stronger, Larissa or my repair skills? And this might be all for naught, because I'm not even sure if this will go away, or if she'll just keep going berserk until we down her. Okay, yeah, it doesn't look like... Yeah, okay, it doesn't look like we're gonna get there. We're gonna have to shoot her. That's okay though. Hopefully we don't have as good luck as we do with Gray, and we just get a nice couple body shots. There. Oh, a headshot. Okay. Okay, it was in the jaw. That's okay. If it's in the jaw, it's not a big deal, but I was worried it would fit in the brain or something. Let's get Larissa patched up again. And I forgot to heal Gray. Well, we'll build you a nice grave, Gray. Let's clean. Oh, Randy, can you please just let her live? Just stop it. Stop with the infections. Stop with the plagues. Let's just let Larissa heal. I want a second pawn, please. Well, we beat one infection, but Randy has decided to give Larissa another infection. So let's do this again. Ooh, first quest. Will we be doing it? We will not. And Larissa has beaten yet another infection. So hopefully we can actually get down her resistance and not have to worry about her dying on us. My next couple days I want to focus on getting our food supply up and running with this grow field. Let's butcher that, and let's get some more food. Really quite low on food. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Larissa, well, maybe that's my fault for not refueling your lamp at least. Let's play this safe this time. We're just going to keep kind of doing other things. We'll let Larissa break out and wander around. That actually works out really well in our favor. Okay, let's stay in the air. Oh, no. Don't shoot. Chill. Okay, we're going to stay in the area of Larissa and just do some other tasks, like, you know, gather some berries maybe. There's a lot of berries in this area that we can gather. Just wait until she bleeds out. Kind of like what we did earlier with that raid. And then once she bleeds out, we can just kind of grab her. Because that last encounter scared me. That shot in the head very easily could have just killed her. We're lucky that it hit her jaw. Yeah, we need to get the prison back up. I don't think we have enough wood for it, though. Oh, no. Bad Larissa. Do not attack the horse. The horse is much stronger than you. Okay, that one, we're not helping much either when we shoot her in the back. Okay, well, now we got this horse to deal with. We need to run. Horses are actually pretty strong. If we can get this horse across the trap, nice dodge. Okay, the horse missed the trap. Oh, this is all you. This is all you now. And those were some really good shots. I will take that. Well, you know, it wouldn't be a proper battle if Larissa didn't get at least one infection. Oh, okay. We have our next raid. Let's see what we're up against. Okay, so this was more of the raid that I was expecting the first time. Like a single person. I think it's hard-coded to be like you always get a single person for your first raid. And he has a club, which is good. So we should be able to handle this pretty easily. We don't have all of our traps up yet, so I actually think in this case the best plan is probably just to head to the river. He only has melee, so we should be able to just pick him off as he tries to cross the river. Water gives a pretty significant debuff to movement speed, so we just have to hope to get lucky. Wow, okay, that was actually a really lucky shot to get a shot to the left lung yet there. So now we know, worst case, we can just run around the base if we whiff all of our shots. But there we go. Good shooting. Good shooting. Good shooting, Mila. Alright, so I just wanted to just take a second and for myself just kind of figure out what I'm doing. So we're definitely going to need to start getting some more structures up and pretty soon at that. And I think the most important ones are going to be to get a proper warehouse and then to get a proper kind of kitchen freezer situation sorted out so we can store food. We also then need to, and this might actually have to come sooner, is we're going to have to build another colonist bedroom because hopefully we're going to have Larissa pretty soon. So I think, because we don't have a whole lot of resources right now, so I think I'm just going to kind of focus on that for the next bit. Okay, so caravan showed up. That's kind of cool. But we're really poor. We have nothing. What I might try doing is I might try to see if we can get a little bit of medicine because I want to have some of that in case of emergencies. A gift? Oh, wow. Okay, well, before you leave, how about I give you some of that silver right back and buy some more medicine? That's very kind of you. I will remember that in the future. Ooh, okay. Transport pod crashed. He's my enemy, but let's go check him out. Okay. Incapable of violent. That's not the best, but chemical fascination we can work with. Psychopath isn't terrible. Um, he's very rescuable. I think we're gonna try to rescue this guy. This hopefully will be our third pawn, and once we break Larissa. We got another trader, but we're still poor, so we can't buy anything. Okay, let's try again. Let's see if we can... Okay! Oh! Finally! Finally, okay. Larissa, I don't know how you didn't die of the plague, or I don't even know how many infections you got, but welcome to the colony. I'm sure you'll die within the next couple days. But that I reached my goal. It seems like a pretty good stopping point for now. Thank you everyone who made it this far through the video. And if you guys like this kind of stuff, this is my first time doing it. So make sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.